Welcome back to Your Mac's Podcast Now. Looking for work? Well, Apple is looking to bring its new Thunderbolt port to new devices beyond the MacBook Pro. Now it's official. This week on its official corporate hiring site, Apple posted a listing for a new full-time vacancy in the role of, quote, Thunderbolt Software Quality Engineer. The company seeks candidates with at least 5 years of software quality assurance testing to play a part in testing new hardware and software that will take advantage of Thunderbolt input-output technology. The full-time position is located at Apple's corporate campus in Cupertino, California. The person will craft firmware for Thunderbolt devices, as well as, quote, corresponding Mac OS X tool and utility applications such as updaters and exercisers. The desired candidate for the position would also have experience with ARM processors, a possible signal that Apple plans to include Thunderbolt technology in future versions of the iPhone or iPad, allowing for ultra-fast syncing with a Mac. Thunderbolt technology debuted this February on Apple's newly updated MacBook Pro notebooks. Formerly codenamed LightPeak, the technology offers data transfer speeds of up to 10 gigabits per second, or 20 times faster than USB 2, and twice as fast as USB 3. It is based on PCI Express and uses the same size connector as Apple's mini DisplayPort. Because Intel and Apple collaborated in creating Thunderbolt, Apple will have a year-long head start in deploying the technology on its hardware. It is expected that the future updates to Mac products will add Thunderbolt ports as they are released throughout 2011. Julian Horsey of Geeky Gadgets reports that if you're a big fan of Apple's Final Cut Pro, you'll be pleased to hear that the rumor mill is suggesting that the highly anticipated jaw-dropping update may be arriving next week at the Super Meet during the National Association of Broadcasters Expo in Las Vegas. It's thought that Apple may be taking over the stage next week to make the announcement and give a demonstration of the hope-to-be-released upgrade to the professional filmmaking software. The new Final Cut Pro supposedly will now support 64-bit systems and will be the biggest overhaul to Final Cut Pro since the original version was created over 10 years ago. And according to StorageNewsletter.com, Apple recently ordered as much as 12 petabytes of capacity from Cylon Systems, notably to manage the video download of its customers using iTunes, according to an inside source of the new division of EMC. On April 11th, Cylon will launch a new line of hardware and software, but IBM has not respected the embargo and has revealed the enhanced Cylon 1FS 6.5 operating system, integrated with Tivoli Storage Manager on its website. Already, several journalists have been briefed under embargo on the new releases, and StorageNewsletter.com will publish a deep analysis on the subject next week. Among Cylon's current clients are ABC, NBC, CTV, Bibliothèque Nationale de France, Sony, Harvard Medical School, and a plethora of others. Truth triumphs fiction. You know, some days this part of the show is way too easy. Hello, Texas. We're back. A Southeast Texas man accused of killing his cousin in a fight over whose turn it was to play a video game about drug violence has pleaded guilty to murder. Prosecutors say the plea agreement reached Tuesday for 22-year-old Alejandro Garcia. Garcia was arrested in June over the 2007 shooting death of 17-year-old Jorge Flores. Garcia was accused of shooting Flores after arguing over playing Scarface, The World Is Yours, a video game about a drug gangster. You know, why doesn't this surprise me anymore? And so we reached the penultimate weekday in the Magic Apple Kingdom, boys and girls. I thought about installing the RAM today, which tired me out, so I took a nap. Remember, tomorrow is Op-Ed Friday, so check out the vodcast and see what we've got. And until then, this has been your host, Lorna Doone, reminding you to download, double-click, and drop out.